Chapter 1, A Friend's Voice. Hello, my friend. Please sit down. Make yourself comfortable. I want to tell you a story. This is a story about a boy. His name is Arjun. Arjun felt small. The world felt very big. He thought he could not do big things. Do you ever feel like that? It is okay. Many people feel like that. I feel like that sometimes. But this story is about change. It is about growing. It is about learning. Listen closely. Maybe you will see yourself in Arjun. Chapter 2, The Boy Who Watched. Arjun was 10 years old. He lived in a small town. He loved to watch the birds. Every morning he saw an eagle. The eagle lived on a high mountain. The eagle flew so high. It flew above all the trees. It flew above the houses. Arjun wished he could fly like that. But Arjun was shy. He was quiet in school. He did not speak much. He thought his words were not important. He watched other children play. He watched them talk and laugh. He wanted to join them, but he was afraid. What if they did not like him? What if he said something silly? So he just watched. Do you know this feeling? The feeling of wanting to join but holding back. Arjun held back every day. Chapter 3, The First Lesson, A Small Step. One day, something changed. A new teacher came to the school. Her name was Ms. Mira. She had a kind smile. She saw Arjun sitting alone. She did not ask him loud questions. She walked to him slowly. She sat next to him. "Hello, Arjun," she said. Her voice was soft. "I like to watch birds too," she said. Arjun was surprised. How did she know? "I saw you looking at the sky," she said. "The eagle is beautiful, isn't it?" Arjun nodded. He did not speak. "You know, Ms. Mira said the eagle did not fly high on its first day." Arjun looked at her. "The baby eagle is afraid," she said. "The nest is high and safe. The world is big and scary. The mother eagle pushes the baby. The baby must take a small step. It must jump from the nest. Its wings are weak. It does not fly high at first. It just flaps its wings. It might fall a little, but it tries again the next day. Every day it flaps its wings. Every day it tries. One day the wind catches its wings, and up it goes." Ms. Mira looked at Arjun. "The first step is small," she said, "but you must take it." This was the first lesson, the lesson of a small step. You do not have to do everything today. Just do one small thing. For Arjun, the small step was to say one sentence. Ms. Mira asked, "What is your favorite color, Arjun?" Arjun took a deep breath. His heart was loud. "Blue," he said. It was just one word, but it was a big step for him. Ms. Mira smiled. "That is a beautiful color," she said. She did not make a big deal. She just talked normally. This made Arjun feel safe. Chapter 4, The Second Lesson, The Power of Routine. Ms. Mira gave Arjun a small task. "Arjun," she said, "I want you to watch the eagle every morning. But do not just watch. I want you to tell me one thing about it. Every day, just one sentence. You can write it, or you can say it to me." Arjun agreed. It seemed easy. The next morning Arjun watched the eagle. He saw it leave its nest. He wrote in his notebook, "The eagle left the nest early." He showed it to Ms. Mira. She said, "Thank you." The next day Arjun wrote, "The eagle flies in circles." Every day he did the same thing. He woke up. He watched. He wrote one sentence. After 2 weeks something happened. He did not have to think about it. It became a part of his day, like brushing his teeth. This was the second lesson, the lesson of discipline and routine. When you do a small thing every day, it becomes a habit. It becomes easy. It becomes part of your life. Arjun's habit was writing one sentence. Your habit could be reading one page, or speaking one English sentence every day. Small routines make big changes. Chapter 5, The Third Lesson, The Broken Pot. One day, Arjun was carrying his notebook. He also carried a clay pot. He had made the pot in art class. He was very proud of it. A boy ran in the hallway. He knocked into Arjun. The pot fell. It broke into many pieces. The boy ran away. Arjun was very sad. He wanted to cry. Ms. Mira saw this. She came to help him pick up the pieces. What happened? She asked. Arjun said, that boy broke my pot. He ran away. Arjun was angry. Ms. Mira asked, are you sure he meant to do it? Arjun thought he was running. Arjun said, maybe he did not see me. Ms. Mira nodded. It is easy to be angry, she said. But anger is like holding a hot coal. You want to throw it at someone, but you are the one who gets burned. She picked up a piece of the pot. This pot is broken, she said. We cannot change that, but we have a choice. We can be angry all day, or we can make something new. This was the third lesson, the lesson of letting go of anger. When something bad happens, you cannot always fix it, but you can choose what to do next. You can choose to be kind. You can choose to try again. Anger wastes your time and energy. Forgiveness sets you free. Arjun decided to let go of his anger. He even saw the boy the next day. The boy said, I am sorry about your pot. Arjun said, it is okay. He felt lighter. He felt good. Chapter 6, the fourth lesson, the clock and the river. Arjun had a problem. He loved to play. He loved to watch the birds. But he did not like homework. He left it for the last minute. Then he had to rush. His work was messy. He felt stressed. One afternoon, Ms. Mira took the class to the river. They sat on the bank. Watch the river, she said. The river was not rushing. It was not slow. It moved steadily. The river does not stop, she said. It does not rush. It moves all the time, little by little. It reaches the ocean every day. Now look at this. She showed them a small clock. The clock's hand moves every second. It moves so slowly. You cannot see it move, but after 1 hour it has moved a lot. Your time is like the river. Your work is like the clock. If you do a little every day, you will never have to rush. If you save all your work for tomorrow, you will feel like a storm. She gave them all a small plan. She told them to write 3 small tasks for each day. 1 task for study, 1 task for helping at home, 1 task for fun. Balance your time, she said. Like the river, steady and calm. This was the fourth lesson, the lesson of time management. Do not let your work pile up. Do a little bit every day. Make time for work. Make time for play. Make time for rest. A balanced life is a happy life. Arjun started using the plan. He did his homework for 15 minutes every day after school. Then he had the whole evening to play. He felt less stress. He felt in control. Chapter 7, the fifth lesson, the lost bag. One day, Arjun was walking home. He saw a small bag on the road. He picked it up. He opened it. There was money inside. There was also a name and address. It was from an old woman. She lived far away. Arjun knew what to do. His parents taught him to be honest. But a thought came to him. He could buy the new toy he wanted. He could hide the bag. No one saw him. He stood there for a long time. He thought about the old woman. She might need this money for food. She might be very worried. He thought about Ms. Mira's lessons. He decided to take the bag home. He told his father. His father took him to the address. It was a small old house. An old woman opened the door. She looked very sad. Arjun's father said, "My son found your bag." The old woman's eyes filled with tears. She said, "This is my medicine money. Thank you, my child. You are a good boy." She gave Arjun a big hug. Arjun felt a warm feeling in his heart. It was better than any toy. This was the fifth lesson, the lesson of honesty. Being honest is not always easy, but it always makes you strong. When you are honest, you respect yourself. People trust you. You feel peace inside. That peace is worth more than gold. Chapter 8, the sixth lesson, the voice in the mirror. The school had a speaking competition. Ms. Mira asked everyone to join. Arjun felt very afraid. Speaking to the class, everyone looking at him, he said, "I cannot do it." Ms. Mira said, "Okay, but will you do one thing for me? Every morning look in the mirror. Look at yourself and say, I'm brave. Just one time. Arjun thought it was silly, but he promised. The first morning he looked in the mirror, he whispered, I'm brave. It felt strange. The next day he said it a little louder. I am brave. After 1 week he said it with a smile. I am brave. He started to feel a little different. Mira then said, now say your one sentence about the eagle. Say it to the mirror. Arjun did. The eagle flies high today. He did this every day. He was practicing, but he was not afraid. He was just talking to his mirror friend. The day before the competition, Mira said, Arjun, the mirror is your friend. The people in the class are your friends. Talk to them like you talk to the mirror. This was the sixth lesson, the lesson of self-belief and confidence. Confidence is not about being loud. It is about believing you can try. Talk to yourself kindly. Tell yourself good things. You become what you tell yourself. If you say I can't, you won't. If you say I will try, you might. And trying is winning. Chapter 9, the seventh lesson, the competition. The day of the competition arrived. Arjun's heart was beating fast. His hands were cold. He saw other children speak. They were good. He wanted to run away. Then he thought of the eagle. The eagle must be afraid on its first jump, but it jumps anyway. His turn came. He walked to the front. He saw many faces. He felt his fear. Then he saw Mira. She smiled and nodded. He took a deep breath. He did not look at everyone. He looked at his friend Rohan in the front. He pretended he was talking only to Rohan. He began his speech. It was about the eagle. His voice was shaky at first, but then he remembered his sentences. He remembered his mirror. He kept talking. Soon his voice became steady. He finished his speech. Everyone clapped. He did not win first prize, but he got a special prize, the prize for best try. He was so happy. He did it. He faced his fear. This was the seventh lesson, the lesson of never giving up. You will not always be the best. You will not always win, but you must always try. Trying is the real victory. Every time you try, you become stronger. Every time you face fear, you become braver. Do not give up before you try. You are stronger than you think. Chapter 10, the eighth lesson, learning like a tree. After the competition, Arjun felt better. But he had another problem. He wanted to learn English better. He heard other people speak English fluently. He wanted to speak like them. He tried to learn many words fast. He felt overwhelmed. He told this to Mira. She took him to a big old tree in the schoolyard. See this tree, she said. It is very big and strong. Did it grow in one day? No, Arjun said. It grew slowly, Mira said. Every day it took sunlight. Every day it drank a little water. Every day its roots grew a little. It did not rush. You cannot see it grow, but it is always growing. Learning English is like this. Or learning anything. Do not try to learn everything fast. Learn one new word every day. Say one new sentence every day. Listen to one English song every week. Watch one English cartoon. Little by little, your mind will grow roots. Then you will grow branches. Then you will have leaves and flowers. Be patient with yourself. This was the eighth lesson, the lesson of learning slowly and steadily. Do not compare your beginning to someone else's middle. You are on your own path. Every small thing you learn is important. It adds up. Be a tree. Grow strong with time. Chapter 11, the climb. The school year was ending. Mira had a final project. I want each of you to do one thing you thought you could not do, she said. Arjun thought hard. What did he think he could not do? He looked at the high mountain. He looked at the eagle's nest. He had an idea. He wanted to climb the small hill near the mountain, not the big mountain, just the hill. It was still high for him. He told his father. His father agreed to help him. They planned for a weekend. The morning came. Arjun felt excited and scared. They started to climb. The path was steep. After some time, Arjun was tired. His legs hurt. He wanted to stop. He looked up. The top seemed so far. He looked down. He had come a long way. His father said, "Do not look at the top, Arjun. Look at the next step. Just take the next step." Arjun nodded. He stopped looking at the top. He only looked at the stone in front of him. He took one step, then another. He rested. He drank water. He walked again, step by step, hour by hour. Finally the path became flat. He looked up. He was at the top. The view was amazing. He could see his whole town. He felt like the eagle. He felt on top of the world. He did it. He really did it. This was not just a lesson. It was the proof of all his lessons. The small steps worked. The discipline worked. The patience worked. The belief worked. He felt a joy he never felt before. Chapter 12. The story continues with you, my dear friend. This is the end of Arjun's story, but it is not the end of your story. Your story is just beginning. Maybe you are like Arjun at the start. Maybe you feel shy. Maybe you feel small. Maybe you think you cannot do big things. I am here to tell you something. You can. You absolutely can. But you must start. Take a small step today. What is your small step? Maybe it is saying hello to someone new. Maybe it is learning one English word. Maybe it is cleaning your room. Maybe it is just smiling at yourself in the mirror. Do that one small thing. Then do it again tomorrow. Be disciplined like the river. Be patient like the tree. Be honest with yourself. Be kind to yourself. Talk to yourself like a friend. Tell yourself, I can try. When you fall, get up. When you break, fix it. When you lose, try again. Every day is a new page in your story. You are the writer. Make it a good story, a gentle goodbye. Thank you for listening to my friend. Thank you for spending this time with me. I believe in you. I really do. Now, if this story helped you, do one small thing for me. If you are listening on a video, press the like button. It tells me you were here. If you want to hear more stories like this, subscribe to the channel. It is free, and it helps me make more stories for you. If you know a friend who needs to hear this, share it with them. Be the friend who helps someone take their small step. Remember, you are not alone. We are all learning. We are all growing. Be brave, my friend. Start today. I will see you in the next story. Goodbye for now.